and check out the descriptions below in case there's anything else I wanted to add, as well as a TLDR. Last time on TheOdie assembling a chair. It's a new chair. This thing, LA trip was good. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh my God, this is insane. Damn it. These B-rolls are really messed up. What's up, dog? So last time I assembled a chair, and this time I am disassembling the old Senpai Master old chair, who led me through victory of RPG Maker horror games, among other things, for 5+ years. Before it happens, a moment of silence. Alright, let's do this. For those of you who are new to the TheOdie channel, welcome! This is the quality content that you guys have subscribed to. So essentially, this here is what broke, and because of this thing here, it kind of just always leans on one direction, and you can kind of fall off because of it. Yeah, so that's essentially how this chair broke and why I'm getting a new one. But also in this video, I kind of want to update on a few things. Let me grab a cup first. So for those of you who saw the assembling video, then you guys know that I went on a trip to Los Angeles, and the reason for that is because one of my good friends is getting married. But one thing I forgot to mention was the fact that I'm a groomsman. So being a groomsman, that means I got a bit of duties or extra work I gotta do in my spare time. And that's kind of why I've decided to make this video. Actually, not on that sole reason alone, but because after the wedding, I actually have family coming from Cambodia, which is where I'm from. I'm Khmer in Chinese. Khmer is essentially the other word for, or what you call the people who live in Cambodia. But yeah, one of my aunts is coming from Cambodia, and she plans to stay in with us for about up until a week after the 4th of July, and you can imagine that because of that, I won't have a lot of time to record for the TheOdie channel. And I mean, essentially I can. It will just be super awkward trying to find the times, aka past 10 p.m. going into midnight. And let's be real, no one wants to do that. Alright, so this chair is assembled the way I thought it was assembled. So, before I get ahead of myself, let me start from the beginning. First of all, I'm a groomsman. So, what that means is that in addition to helping plan the bachelor's party, I also have to commit to a few other things, such as attending all ceremonies, supporting, oh man, this thing really is old and ancient. Ugh, that's gross. But also attending or committing to most to all ceremonies. I'm committing to all of them because I'm a great groomsman like that. And that also includes rehearsals and things of that nature. So, when is the wedding? It's actually the coming Sunday. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, TheOdie, that doesn't mean you have to go on a extended long hiatus. Well, a week after that, the first week of June is when my aunt from Cambodia is coming over to visit, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But first, let's talk about being a groomsman, which is totally awesome and very honorable, by the way. I appreciate it so very, very much, but oh my god, why is this thing so tight? Stop it with your jokes. I know what you guys just said in your head. But seriously, why is this thing so tight? Righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? Yeah, I'm doing it right. Oh, that felt good. I love it. I love disassembling stuff sometimes. It's the carpenter in me. Except I'm not a carpenter at all. But yeah, groomsman stuff. Yeah, so basically, this Friday, I gotta do the rehearsal dinner. And then on Saturday, we have to do the Cambodian ceremony, which is at the bride's house. And essentially what we do is we have a bunch of monks come over and bless the to-be-wed to ensure great health, continue love, etc., and etc. Similar to how a, what you call it? Sorry. I'm blanking out on the name, but like the father comes and bless the newlywed or to-be-wed. So very similar to that sort of stuff. But what's interesting is that the bride is Cambodian and the groom is Vietnamese. So they each had to do their own ceremony, and the Vietnamese ceremony was actually the past Sunday, which is why the assembling of the chair video took a while to come out. Ooh, I have a good feeling this thing is just gonna fall on my feet. But who cares? Who said I was a responsible adult, huh? Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh god, that's not going so well. Wait, can it just come off? Oh no, there's another one. I forgot about this guy. I totally just left you be. But yeah, so that's pretty interesting there. So essentially, in terms of the rest of this week, or filming for next week, it's kind of impossible because both of my weekends are for the bride and groom, or the groom and bride, however direction you want to put it. And saying it, why is this thing all messed up? Just goes to show how badly I destroyed this chair, if anything. Oh god, yeah. I totally wrecked this thing. My god. Ugh. But yeah, so that's pretty much why no videos can really come out this week. No videos can really come out next week because I'll be busy over the weekend. And usually the way I film things is that I'll film something on either Saturday or Sunday, and I'll have it edited and ready for Monday. And then I film on Monday or Tuesday and have it ready for Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, and sure I can... Okay, this thing ain't coming out. This ain't coming out. I might as well just stomp on it till it comes out. But it ain't coming out. 100% guarantee. It's not coming out. I say that, but I'm still gonna try. But yeah, today is Tuesday, and I decided to film this because I wanted to update you guys, but at the same time, I thought it'd be pretty funny to have a sequel to the assembling of the chair. And even though most of you guys aren't really all that interested, for those of you who do click on it and watch it, I appreciate it very much, and you guys are awesome. But if anything, even though it doesn't get those views that the RPG Maker videos gets, it still amuses me, and I think it's funny. And sometimes that's all that really matters. I don't want to break this either. By the way, I had this tool for the longest time. This is actually a bike tool. I used to be a huge cyclist. Bicyclist. So, yeah. Anyways. So yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, that hole's too big. All right, we'll swap. Let's try to go for this one. So that's pretty much that for the next 2 weeks, and why I can't have anything filmed or whatever. First week of June, my aunt from Cambodia is coming, and essentially she's going to be staying in our house for the coming few weeks, or actually she'll be staying for a month and about a half up until the second week of July, because she wants to stay for the 4th of July, and then I guess she's gonna mosey on back home by the end of that week or the week after. But for the most part, every single weekend is going to be used up to go somewhere. So for example, I think the first week she comes, we're going to Boston. The second week she comes, my parents wants to just have a stay home day and attend a few of the I guess parties that are here, which is a little bit odd. So not sure if you guys know, but Lowell is the second Cambodia town, the first Cambodia town being in Long Beach, California. So what's part of our culture is that we love music and karaoke, but we love it not in the way that we go to bars and sing karaoke, like that sort of thing, but instead there's an event, usually a donation drive, and what happens is that some rather popular singers here in Lowell will sing at these events, and people can dance, and there's catered food that comes to your table every like 15 minutes, and essentially it's pretty awesome. For the most part, I grew up on it, or rather my mom would usually drag me along with her to a lot of these events, so I'm kind of bored and tired of it. But as like a first timer, it's really fun and very enjoyable, and we kind of want to show that to her aunt. So that's what's going to happen in the second week. The third week, we're going to New York, and we're going to check out the Statue of Liberty, Memorial Center, the memorial for the World Trade Center, and a few other places in New York. This here is just about Dissembling, so I should probably speed it up with my story. Actually, I don't think I can dissemble it even more. Huh. Yeah, I think it's pretty much done, actually. Just gotta do this, but from what I recall, you kind of just gotta smash this off, and then this thing, like when I assembled the chair, you just pretty much take this and you shove it on here. But after sitting on this for the past 5+ years, I'm pretty sure that this thing is pretty much cemented into this. And I want to say the same things with the wheel, but no, wheels can still come off. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so that pretty much covers the story. So essentially, there's something going on every single weekend in June. Eventually on the 4th of July, we're going to take her to the beach. Our local beach is Salisbury Beach or Hampton Beach. I forgot which one has a nice boardwalk, but we're going to the one with the nice boardwalk. I always confuse their names because they're the two beaches just next to each other. But yeah, we're going to do that too. And yeah, a lot of fun events come in for my aunt. Not so much for me, because I've already lived through these things throughout my entire 20 whatever years old that I am. But it'll be fun and unique because I've never actually met my aunt, though she doesn't really speak a lot of English, and I don't really speak a lot of Khmer or Cambodian. But so there is that sort of language barrier. But oh, so that's how it works. That's kind of cool. You want to see this? I don't know if you guys care, but I think this is cool. If you guys ever watch Smarter every day, then basically we're having one of those moments. So in order to use the gas lift, this lever, it just presses that button and then it fires it up. And well, right now it's already at the highest it can be, so it's very unique, very cool. So I guess sitting on it, there's probably like a leak somewhere that the gas kind of just escapes. I don't know, just thought it was pretty neat and cool. Anyways, had this baby for 5+ years. It carried me a long way until one day I sat in an awkward position for just one time too many, and this happened, which eventually caused it to lean on one side. Also the gas leaking and the gas lift, so there's that too. Kind of gonna miss this chair. It's kind of weird, but I'm actually gonna kind of miss this chair. Wait a second. Actually, this chair was a hand-me-down from my brother. Ah, screw you. Ow. Alright guys, so this video pretty much covered what's gonna happen in my life for the next month in June all the way up to the second week of July. And pretty much for the channel, I think what I'm gonna do is do a bit of RPG Maker and developing instead of uploading. Like, if I do upload, I think I'm just gonna upload one lengthy series for the month of June, and then that's it. For the most part, I'm kind of getting re-inspired to create content again, thanks to all the RPG Maker games that I've been playing. So I'm very grateful for that, and hopefully I can actually finish the game. If not, then please enjoy the one series in June. What will that series be? I'm not entirely sure yet, but if you guys would like to play a role in that, and then do click the little icon thing in the corner, or maybe it's there. I still can never figure out where it is, but it's in one of these corners. Click it. It's a poll. Feel free to vote on what you would like to see as the one lengthy series for June. And other than that, I'll see you till then. Thanks so much for watching, and check out the descriptions below in case there's anything else I wanted to add, as well as a TLDR. Although it's kind of too late to say that because it's the end of the video, but whatever. See you guys in the next one. Till then, later.